All right, man. So we got part two of DJ Akademiks responding to Young Thug dissing Kendrick Lamar.
You gonna get like the real streets and the real people fucking with you. You gonna get the East Coast fucking East Coast ain't fucking with you, bro. You really trying to keep all the blessings to yourself. You really trying to keep everything to yourself. You really sit in the studio and work on the album and don't put nobody on the album. Like, God damn, bro, you ain't gonna fuck with nobody. You ain't gonna bless nobody. Bullshit that king. Like, but it's like, what the hell is you doing? You supposed to be fucking with me, Wham, Dirt. Sam, you supposed to be fucking with us. You supposed to be calling us like, hey man, I want y'all to get on my album. I'm gonna play a shit this time around. I'm gonna play a shit. Like, come on, man, God damn. I don't know though. You nigga be crazy.
Right.
Yeah. Hopefully you do the song though. If you don't, I ain't really giving no damn.
This will be good.
Yeah, over good. Continue being rap, man. You know what I'm saying? Continue being rap, man. Stay supportive,
Right.
man. Put my album covers on, man. Stay supportive, man. All that. I ain't posting no pictures 6 years shit, man. Watch out. You don't care about all that shit, man. Nobody don't give no fuck about none of that. I guarantee you, your first post you post, that motherfucker gonna do 1 million, 2 million likes. You can carry them next 16 years. You not gonna get on here and get no million, 100 million likes on your post. You not Kim Kardashian, man. So whatever you call yourself doing on the internet, and if you just want to prove like, oh, I won't be on the internet, what is that proving? What they do? What you do? Instagram is meant for pictures, man. Post your picture, bro. Or just delete your Instagram.
Right.
Yeah.
I think he's talking about Kendrick, like, you know. And by the way, this kind of goes against everything that Kendrick fans have been saying. They act like Kendrick is above everything. Like he's above even posting on Instagram. Everybody mad at Drake for not doing an interview with a hip-hop outlet. Why Kendrick don't do interviews, period.
Trying to keep all the blessings to yourself. You really trying to keep everything to yourself. You really sit in the studio and work on the album and don't put nobody on the album. Like, God damn, bro, you ain't gonna fuck with nobody. You ain't gonna bless nobody. Bullshit that king. Like, but it's like, what the hell is you doing? You supposed to be fucking with me, Wham, Dirt. Sam, you supposed to be fucking with us. You supposed to be calling us like, hey man, I want y'all to get on my album. I'm gonna play a shit this time around. I'm gonna play a shit. Like, come on, man, God damn. I don't know though. You nigga be crazy.
Right.
Yeah. Hopefully you do the song though. If you don't, I ain't really giving no damn.
This will be good.
Yeah, over good. Continue being rap, man. You know what I'm saying? Continue being rap, man. Stay supportive,
Right.
man. Put my album covers on, man. Stay supportive, man. All that. I ain't posting no pictures 6 years shit, man. Watch out. You don't care about all that shit, man. Nobody don't give no fuck about none of that. I guarantee you, your first post you post, that motherfucker gonna do 1 million, 2 million likes. You can carry them next 16 years. You not gonna get on here and get no million, 100 million likes on your post. You not Kim Kardashian, man. So whatever you call yourself doing on the internet, and if you just want to prove like, oh, I won't be on the internet, what is that proving? What they do? What you do? Instagram is meant for pictures, man. Post your picture, bro. Or just delete your Instagram.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so that came out, and when it dropped, you know, obviously everybody's saying whatever, but I seen a podcaster, Glassy Malone, and a few others decided to break this down and check out this. This is a West Coast podcast. They were saying that they had an idea, and I think maybe one of these guys, I think these guys know Kendrick or something like that. They said this is why Kendrick didn't give him a feature. Listen to this shit.
Does he mad though?
I mean, that's cool because he didn't get what he wanted. He
Yes,
wanted a feature. But I'm
he
saying, I'm explaining to Thug why that didn't matter. What you represent to Drake ain't what you represent to us. And you got to know that. Like, what you represent to Drake ain't what you represent to us. Don't none of us give two fucks about no another street nigga, period. I can't do no song with no nigga in this business. That's going to give me cultural cachet.
But you ain't gonna lie, the delusion of the West Coast has to be studied. Jesus Christ. Yo, Glasses, you know what? You know the biggest delusion of the West Coast? Y'all have one nigga winning, the rest of y'all are all losing. Like, nobody even knows the rest of y'all. Like, with all due respect, it's like, what did YG sell the last album? Like, none of these guys are selling. Like, there's nobody on the West Coast doing nothing but Kendrick. But they're acting like this is the days where it's Tupac, Snoop Dogg. They got everybody. No, there's one nigga winning. The entire coast is quiet. Quiet. Now you can't. Don't tell me no Tyler. We're not talking about like. Come on, bro. Like, bro. We're talking about rap, nigga. We're talking about rap. Well, I don't consider Tyler. Tyler likes some eclectic shit to me. Like, I get it, Tyler Doja Cat, but I'm like, that's not one of them to me. He is rap. I'm not saying he's not rap, but we're not talking. Come on, bro. To me, G Perico? Bro, I've never heard of somebody. Now, that might be me. Larry June? I didn't even know Larry June was from the West. Bro, nigga, I'm gonna keep it like, what? Bro, I'm not even trying to offend the whole West Coast. There's only one thing really popping over there. When I'm saying really popping, I'm talking about top 10 stats. Maybe there's probably some people with careers. Like, the West Coast is a big place. You can have a career. I'm talking about really popping. It's one nigga, my nigga. Like, play this. If we're going through the top 10 rappers, okay, that's what I should say. Because there's going to be a bunch of West Coast niggas be like, come on, cuz, come on, blood, come on, cuz, come on, blood, hey, SC. Like, that's how they talk. That's how they talk. On the day, homie. Like, that's how they talk. They're going to get mad at me for my opinion. So let me just make it a little bit more politically correct that the West Coast don't, you know what I mean, start banging on me and shit. The West Coast only has one top 20 rapper. Okay? Tyler, the Creator don't count. And Doja Cat don't count. The rest of them, I'm sorry, they're disqualified. And when I say they're disqualified, all right, fine, we'll throw them in there. Top 10 rapper then. Fuck it. They got one top 10 rapper. Right? And they're acting like remember when Atlanta had like 6 of the top 10? And even then, Atlanta was still pretty chill. Like, they were never as egotistical as I hear the West Coast when they got one nigga in the top 10. They got one rapper in the top 10. One. Not two. One. They got one rapper in the top 10. And they're acting like they run this shit. They got one rapper. Like, bruv, calm down. Atlanta's always had 4 niggas in the top 10, and they don't even talk like how y'all talk. Let's put it in perspective. If I'm going to go top 10, okay, Dot, Cole, Drake, Future, Savage, Baby, Cardi. I already named 4 niggas from Atlanta. I've already named 4 niggas from Atlanta. You get what I'm saying? And Atlanta not even popping it like that. These niggas got one guy. And they're acting like, come on, blood, come on, cuh. Nah, we don't. No, relax. One guy's winning. The rest of y'all are like outside the top 10. Just relax. Just calm it down. Simmer down. Okay? Now, here's why it's also hilarious in how delusional, like, even Glasses' point is. Yo, we don't need no niggas from, y'all niggas, we don't need that. Let me since we're having revisionist history, let me put it back in perspective. Kendrick Lamar, after a 5-year hiatus, came out with an album called Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. It was widely ignored. I'm sorry. N95 wasn't the joint that was going to wake it up. Sorry. It's a cool album, but it didn't do anything. Did subpar numbers for her status. It was It took. So while Kendrick came back in his big return 5 years later, was pretty much like, cool story, bro. That's what he got. He was largely ignored on the grand scheme of influence and affecting things until he jumped on 2 Atlanta nigga records. Metro Boomin and Future. He jumped on their song to try to fire a shot at the biggest rapper. And Kendrick didn't need nobody? Huh? He dropped Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, and after niggas heard the lyric where it's like, I think my auntie's a man. He were like, okay. Got it, buddy. Seek therapy. Good luck. We left it there. After we ignored that nigga, because we know he was in therapy battling, he just popped out the woodworks on Future and Metro's album. 2 Atlanta niggas. And I'm the big 3. Come on, y'all. You piggybacked off 2 Atlanta niggas to get the moment that you could.
That's insane. People don't even consider that a Future, consider that a Kendrick song. It's like they hopped on the song with Kendrick, not Kendrick hopped on the song with them. Like, come on, man. Like, that song is solely about Kendrick Lamar. Not, oh, Kendrick Lamar did a song. No, it's like, oh, Future and Metro Boomin did a song with Kendrick. Come on, stop the cap, man.
To get even taken serious by Drake to respond that he could go into a battle with you that you could obviously get not like us. And then when you get to the Super Bowl, the song that catapulted you to the moment, back to the selfish shit, you ain't bring nobody up on stage. Especially, well, we're not going to cut Mustard. He was the producer. You ain't even trying to throw the alley-oop back to them. They threw the alley-oop for you to get the moment with Drake. Remember this. Future and Metro threw the alley-oop to Kendrick to get at Drake. Nigga goes to the Super Bowl, he don't throw no alley-oops. He one of them niggas who dribble for 22 seconds, and if you don't got a shot, he pass it to you. The shot clock go off while the ball's in your hand. And he look at you like, what the hell? You're like, nigga, you dribble for 22 seconds. Selfish nigga. Chat, am I wrong? Did Kendrick not use Atlanta dudes to catapult himself to get in a battle with the biggest artist? He's been dissing Drake for years. The black and the American sweet as juice. Y'all niggas sharing lyrics like the top bunk of the bed. And he been saying this shit forever. Drake was just like, man, enjoy irrelevancy. Metro cooks up a crazy beat. Future is floating on the shit. It's a hit record. Because here's the thing. Kendrick been dissing, but them songs is like for the rappy rap niggas like, like, all right, okay. Cut this off. Woman around, cut it off.
Stop the cap, man. Stop the cap. Of course, they've been both taking subs, but this was the first direct one. And he was going at both of them. Stop the cap. Like, if Kendrick would have did this any other time, made a direct diss song, it would have had the same effect. But this is the first time when Kendrick said, all right, I'm being extremely direct, no subs, no nothing. I'm putting names on it. Yeah, Drake. Yeah, J. Cole, it's up. Nigga, fuck the big three. Nigga, it's just big me. He was very direct on this one. I think, in my opinion, it didn't matter where he said it. If he would have did it on his own song, it would have had the same effect, in my opinion.
Cut it off. But it took some Atlanta niggas to make you diss a nigga on a hit song. Kendrick, all your disses were like these long, drawn out bars. Yo, Control was like 5 minutes of you rapping like, I'll be the third on these niggas. Come on, relax. Blood pressure's too up. Come on. It's fact. Y'all don't admit it.
No.
So I'm listening to these niggas saying Kendrick never needed Atlanta. I'm like, yo, I get it. Atlanta's going through Ratlanta Gate right now. Right now it's Ratgate or Ratlanta Gate, whatever. But if Atlanta niggas was ready to pop it, like, yo, stop it, man. Atlanta's one city, man. Atlanta is more popping than the whole West Coast, nigga. From all the way to the top to all the way to the bottom, nigga. That's a fact.
But should we be?
And here's the thing. Niggas in New York don't deny it. You see, New York niggas, and I don't know why I'm even saying that like I'm a New York nigga, but I'm on the East Coast. East Coast niggas give up the props like, nah, they got it right now. West Coast niggas being an alternate reality. Nah, we on top right now. We don't need nobody. Huh? Y'all got one guy. One guy.
He's shocked about Thug's attitude towards the situation. The nigga wear dresses. Like a nigga who acting like a young lady in the situation and who wear dresses. Like he act like a hoe in that situation. He didn't get his way. Now that nigga just saying bullshit.
He's acting like a hoe. What?
I thought he came across in that situation, in that audio.
No, yeah. But that was his private conversation. But just the thought. I just didn't want. I'm just really being honest with why it's different for us. Homie, like we don't need you for that. We don't need Wham for that. We don't need 21 for that. Like
you needed Future and Metro for Drake to take you serious to rap battle you. You were trying to rap battle Drake for a decade. It wasn't until you were on a legit hit song from Atlanta niggas that he took you serious.
And yes, I'm speaking for Dot. I'm speaking for J-Rock. I'm speaking for Q. I'm speaking for Show. I'm speaking for all of us that really came up the hard way in the streets, that got our own reputation and our own cultural cachet. We don't need y'all for that. You can't give us no cultural cachet. It's actually, honestly, it's kind of like at the core of street urban culture, it's frowned upon because nigga, you wearing dresses. Like niggas like you fuck with that. Like, don't get me wrong, the niggas who ain't tripping, that's getting high, that's partying, they gonna be like, we got the Thug feature, that's solid, G, that's player. But at the essence of it, the solid stomp down niggas, you know what I mean? Nigga gonna be like, oh man, you fuck that nigga wearing that dress, man, that nigga really, they gonna be asking you if this nigga like men. You get what I'm saying? That sound bad? No, not fuck with that.
Accurate.
No.
It sounds accurate.
No.
Look at Trap's face.
No.
Be
You
on the
don't think if you came back with like the Thug,
Yeah.
gonna be kind of like certain niggas like, what's up with that? What's up with him?
Nah, I think we'd be kind of beyond the dress.
Man, I feel like the West Coast is still stuck in a different like decade. Everything what he's saying is why y'all have artists on the West Coast that nobody else knows about. That's why that's what makes Atlanta great. Collaborations. The idea that you wouldn't try to cross-pollinize your audience with another audience because you don't need it is why the West Coast just stays on the West Coast and y'all won't get two niggas in the top 10. You know, here's the thing, and this is why I'm hoping that this whole Ratlanta thing don't ruin about Atlanta. When you talk about 21 Savage, Wham, you talk about Thug, Future, these are people that frequently collaborate with each other. You listen to Cardi's album, you pretty much hear all them niggas on the album. You listen to 21, you're gonna hear these guys. Like the idea of collaboration in music is how you get introduced to other fan bases. For example, I remember Young Thug did a song, I can't remember the person he did it with, it was called Good Times, and Popcorn was on the song too. I'm pretty sure that eclectic mix, and that was a great song, that's infused like 2 or 3 different fan bases that are going to check it out. This idea that the West Coast could stand alone. If y'all could stand alone and y'all could be, again, y'all have an ecosystem there, but none of y'all bubble up to be in the top 10 in hip hop overall, except Dot, and it hasn't been different for a while.
That shit kind of we all know he was trolling and all that shit like that. Though, especially with the,
I don't think we
Was
all
he trolling,
think,
bro?
I know for sure most of my homies don't think he was just trolling.
I don't know, man.
I'm sure he was trolling. He was trolling. He was attention seeking, man.
For the dress trap.
I mean, listen, I'm not gonna sit here and give you no reason why that man put on the dress. I'm just saying that it was a troll move and it broke him into the algorithm again, and that shit gets mentioned over and over. I'm not putting no bullshit on what I'm saying.
Okay, all right.
All right, so there we go with that, man. We gonna leave it right there. DJ Akademiks reacting to Glasses Malone defending Kendrick. We don't need the street culture of Atlanta because we got our own gang banging over here. So y'all let me know if y'all agree or disagree with that.